go. All right. Hi, guys. My name is Megan, and I have been to sibling camp. This is your nature scavenger hunt video. So someone else can go ahead and introduce themselves.
Hi, I'm Lucas. I've done weeks 1, 2, and SIBS, and I've currently been the assistant director for Sibling Week the past year and now into this year.
Hi, I'm Rich, and I've been at week 1 and at Siblings Week. Been cabin helper.
Hi, I'm Shannon. I did week 1 in 2018 and week 2 in 2019.
Awesome. So, like I said before, this is your nature scavenger hunt video. So you should have gotten this paper with all of your goodies from us. So make sure you grab that, and we're gonna go some things around the house or outside, wherever you are. Get all stretched out, ready to go.
Blue team's gonna win it. Blue team, let's go blue team.
Red team's gonna win. Red indoors.
I'm just here to have fun.
Yes. So some of us are outside, some of us are inside. It depends on what environment you're at. You can literally find anything around your house that's okay with your parents. Make sure it's okay before you just start grabbing things or pulling flowers out of somewhere or wherever you're at. So we're just gonna list off the things that we need to go find. We're gonna go find them and bring them back. And then once we're all done, we're gonna go ahead, Lucas.
I have a question.
Go for it.
Are we gonna go through the list together and bring them back one by one, or should we gather all of our things at one time and then come back?
We're gonna go through the list one by one.
Perfect.
Okay. All right. And then once we gather all of our things, we're gonna recreate our favorite camp activity into like a picturesque scene, and we'll put our pictures at the end of this video of that, so we have some time to really get the creative juices flowing. Okay.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Right,
I'm ready.
So first thing on the list, you need to find something that is recyclable.
Like a 3, 2, 1 thing.
Yep. 3, 2,
3, 2, 1.
go.
Go.
So you gotta take my computer with me.
Rich, I bet you don't have anything recyclable in your whole property.
No, not at all. I don't
Not
have this
one thing.
segment in at all. Right next to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I got something good. I have to take a couple pieces of veggies out of them. I got my cherry tomato container.
By recyclable, do you just mean that it can be turned into something else, or it can be used again for another purpose?
Either one. That's what recyclable.
All right, I got one.
Whatever recyclable means to you.
Exactly.
Awesome, I got one.
All right. So far, I think Red's in the lead, personally.
No. All right.
I was gonna say, true recycling, just saying, by the nature nut that I am, means that it can be made to new again. So glass, although the US is not doing a very good job on it, is the best at recycling. Or I could have grabbed some plant material, because that's nature's recycling. Oh, I should have thought of that. Didn't
I
it?
got an old towel because at my house, whenever we're done using really gross old towels, we send them to the Humane Society to use for the animals.
Ooh.
Cool.
All right.
Yeah.
What's the next on the list, Megan? Oh,
Okay.
sorry, I cut you off.
You're good. You're good. So next thing on the list, something that is green. Okay, ready? 3, 2, go.
I might have to run outside for this one. We're gonna take a trip through my basement. Might hear my neighbor's dog barking.
You know, you
There's a horse.
You have a horse?
Not my horse, but
We don't condone the stealing of animals for these videos.
no.
don't steal animals.
Just in the background, just a scenic view.
By the way, I'm in my grandparents' basement. I'm not even in my own house.
Ooh,
Better.
this looks like the winner. Let's see. There we go.
Hey.
So many plants.
So many plants, so little time.
Ooh, what did you got? What do you have, Shannon?
I have a stout glass that is ornately decorated with 3 very happy men at the table.
Ooh. That looks very fun. What did you get, Rich?
This is a leaf from a mulberry tree. They actually have 3 different types of shapes of leaves. So this is what we call like the oval or the football. There's like the ghost, and then there's like the mitten. So I got the oval.
Oh,
Perfect.
very cool.
I don't know what this is. It was in my hedge in my backyard.
It's
Yeah.
totally poison ivy. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Hedge branch. Coming to the point again, when you're picking plants, please don't pick poison ivy or poison oak. That would not be fun.
I don't know what it is, but I know it's not poison ivy or poison oak.
Oh, good. Megan, what do you got there? I think it looked like
Where'd it go? It was a round thing. It fell from the tree back there. It was on the bark of the tree.
It looks like a grapevine.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Really cool. So
I think that's Virginia creeper, actually. Yeah, it's got the 5 leaves on it.
yeah, it does.
Look at Rich.
Yeah.
The nature
Our
encyclopedia.
nature expert here. Okay, the next thing on the list. This might be a little challenging to find. Something that makes you happy.
Ooh.
Okay, ready?
Cake.
1, go.
Oh, sorry.
I left early. I'm gonna get this one right away. This is gonna be points for red team. Easy points for red team. Boom. Done.
Ready?
Oh, Shanann, that looks like something real fun. Red team definitely won this one. Blue is still looking.
Got it.
Do you guys find anything that makes you happy? Oh, Rich. I love it. I love it.
Going for the camp points.
All right, so Megan, what did you find?
Okay, so my mom grows these yellow flowers with like white on the like alternating part
Ooh, these are
every
pretty.
year. So it reminds me of home.
Mhm.
That's what I got.
What'd you get, Rich?
Rich.
I pulled out my camp hat. So, camp always makes me very happy.
What
Awesome.
about you, Lucas?
I got my necklace that has some very meaningful things to me on it. One of which happens to be the coordinates of Gretna Glen.
Nice.
Oh,
That was gifted to me by a fellow counselor friend a couple of years ago.
Wow.
What you got, Shannon?
there are 2 seashell people in a seashell golf cart. Whenever I was little, my brother and I always used to play with these seashell characters at my grandma's house because she literally has them everywhere in her house.
Awesome.
They have names, right?
If they had names whenever I was little, but right now I think I want to name them Marge and Simon.
Good names.
Great.
Top-notch names.
All right. Next thing on the list. Something that can float.
Mm.
Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Hmm.
Stepping in here. I don't know if any of that can float. Oh, that was nice and quick, Rich.
Yes,
Trying to earn back some points for the blue team this round, huh?
that's right.
Okay, I think I got my floating object.
Are we now going to fill up a tub and see if it actually floats?
You can.
Will it float?
Do we lose points if it does not float?
Yes.
All right, so now we go on a break and fill up a large tub.
Yes.
And all drop our items in there.
Okay. Shannon, what do you have?
I found a clothespin in my grandmother's laundry room.
Will it float?
I might challenge the floatability of that object.
All right, I
I
got
would
you.
say it is wood, and wood does float.
Here, I'll.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. But there's also a little bit of metal.
Uh,
So who
There's
knows?
like a very tiny amount of metal.
Where's this? Like
That-
mulch.
Okay. I think that'll definitely float. Oh,
What do you
Shannon. Shannon's testing it out.
Hold on.
All right, while we wait for Shannon, I got a sponge. So as long as you get it before it gets too wet, I feel like it'll stay afloat.
Definitely.
Jen, what's the answer?
Give us the verdict.
I don't see it anywhere.
Oh boy, not looking good. We might have to find another thing that floats.
Oh no, I guess I will. I'm so sad.
You better get looking. We're
What?
losing points. Red team's
All
getting
right.
docked
And
points
it was
every
a
second.
pardon the interruption,
Did you guys already talk about your floating objects? Did you guys
Shannon,
already talk
hurry.
about your stuff? Oh, I got it. I got it.
Oh, I love the creativity. Yes.
That was
Perfect.
smart.
I just, yeah, we're going
That's got to be
right
worth
off
bonus
of the
points.
bat here.
Yeah. Bonus points for that, honestly.
Got it.
Perfect.
Okay. The next thing that we have to find, something that is smooth.
Smooth operator.
I'm gonna see if I can find something down here. Smooth. Living in a smaller space definitely has its benefits for finding these objects a little quicker. Bet you guys didn't take that into consideration. You and your houses and your yards. Us apartment folk are gonna get our points real quick.
Well, I mean, I found mine before Rich found his.
Oh, true.
Shannon, what do you have?
It's a tiny bowling ball.
Ooh.
Does it have finger holes?
Yeah, it does. I don't know if you can see them.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if those would be considered finger holes. I don't know if there's a finger alive that would fit in that bowling ball.
What about the shell people?
Yeah, it's definitely for the seashell people, Marge and Simon.
Your whole house is just catered to them.
Yes, definitely.
Megan, what'd you get? It was nice and smooth.
I got my dog's soccer ball toy. Nice and smooth.
There's like a whole like round ball thing going on here.
Yeah.
Well,
What'd
what'd
you
you
get,
get,
Rich?
What did
Rich?
you get?
This is actually a rock here on Long Island, New York. We have lots of conglomerates, and conglomerate is actually clay that got hard and smooth over time. And this is, I call them dinosaur diapers because they've been around since the time of the dinosaur. And this one was actually been cracked open, and when we cracked it open, clay came out. So I would take the clay and then paint the kids' faces and say, "This is dinosaur poop."
Oh,
Always goes over really well. But
we
yeah,
love that.
super smooth, super smooth.
I would love to feel how smooth your dinosaur poop is, Rich.
Yes.
And to bring it to camp sometime.
What did you get, Lucas?
I found a pie tin.
Oh,
It's pretty
Hey.
smooth.
very cool. All right. So the next thing on the list, something that is shiny.
Let's go out and see.
I have to go inside for this one.
Lots of shiny things in a kitchen.
I don't know how on earth I'm going to find a way to make a scene with all these objects that I'm finding.
Got to use that creative brain.
Shiny
For our campers at home, feel free to address this in any way you want. If you want to make it a fun game with your family and have a race and see what everybody can make, definitely give that a go. If you want to take your time and brainstorm your favorite part of camp and think of certain materials that fit our descriptions, then feel free to do that as well. Everyone's scavenger hunt is their own little journey.
Exactly.
Ain't that right, Rich?
Totally.
Totally.
I went right, not left. Got it.
Rich, what did you get? I can't wait till you get back.
Is that from your garden?
It's actually from the front of the house. It is one of those, like
a solar light?
yeah. It's like a crystal ball, man. It's super shiny and like crackly, and it's been sitting there, and it's time for it to move into my hands. So there we go.
Did you get permission before taking that out of your garden?
No, but the other person that lives here is not around, so they won't know in the meantime.
That's fair. Breaking rule number 1.
What did you guys find?
I found some tinfoil.
Hey, way to think fast.
Yeah,
Oh, is
so
that
I'm
tin
thinking
or
I
is it
can-
aluminum?
it's aluminum. Sorry, Rich.
I was just checking. Like
Technicality.
In 1960, it was tinfoil.
Equally as shiny. But I think that I can, since it's a whole roll, technically I can use as much as I need for any sort of creative aspect of what I'm making. Yeah.
I found a brand new penny that was heads up.
Ooh.
Oh. It's from 2015, so it's still pretty shiny.
Nice.
Well, you had better not waste your wish. Make a wish, but don't tell anybody.
Don't tell anybody. Keep that secret.
Don't tell anybody. I found a tiny cat mouse. He's kind of shiny. I really love what's going on because it doesn't have a body. It just has ears and paws, and then this tiny little ball in the back.
Oh my goodness.
I genuinely cannot wait to see what you make with all of your little trinkets in relation to camp. I'm so excited. We're gonna need like a little Venn diagram to explain everything, how they relate to each object at camp.
I'm excited. I'm excited for this.
I feel like we just did a tour of our thrift shop. This is amazing. You know?
Yeah, it's awesome.
All right, here we go. Next thing on the list, something that is light, like easy to pick up, weigh a lot.
We're just gonna be so random on this. It's gonna be fantastic.
Oh yeah. But, the creative brains are gonna be coming out, especially Shannon's.
Here it comes.
All right, Shannon, are we still looking?
Yeah, I got something. I'm ready. Found a good one.
Perfect. All right, Rich, what did you get?
It's bottom of a planter box. I don't know where the top went, but it is super light. It contains mostly the water as it drains through. That's a motorcycle going by. I'm sure someone will edit it out later. So here we go. It's nice, super light.
Perfect. Lucas, what did you get?
I found a skewer for kebabs. I early on in this scavenger hunt process, I kind of figured out what scene I want to make from camp. So I've been trying to cater my scavenging to what I need for that scene. So if it takes me a little bit longer, or if I find something quickly, it's because I kind of already have things in mind.
Smart. I did the same thing, and I found, I don't know if you can see it really well. I can do one of these like beauty.
A praying mantis.
Yeah, it's not, I don't know what it is. It's like these things that fell off of my pine tree, not a pine tree. These big trees.
Oh, okay.
Arborvitae,
Sure. I don't know.
right? I think so.
Yeah, sure, we'll go with it. But it's these little things, and I grabbed a bunch of them, and they're super light.
It's a tweak.
I found this toilet paper that was wearing a nice hat. Isn't it pretty?
You're just hanging out in an antique store, aren't you?
Oh, man. Oh,
I'm excited to see the next thing.
special credit goes to your grandma for collecting so many awesome things.
All right. Next thing, something that is heavy. Okay, here we go.
Oh, I got mine.
Oh yeah,
I'm ready.
easy. Now, Rich, heavy is relative if you're super strong like you. So
Yeah.
you gotta figure out what's heavy to you compared to what's heavy to other people.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's why I grabbed the smooth thing that was way heavier than this. I'm going the opposite way of like, I'm not going to lift that again. So, yes.
Shannon, what do you
Bricks.
got?
A pair of legs.
Yeah, there's like a pair of...
Shannon, where are what are those?
Actually, my uncle served in the military in Vietnam, and so these are his boots and pants from when he was there, and we got them turned into a table.
Whoa. Wow. All right.
That's a lot. That's a lot to take in.
Is this the heavy thing?
Yeah, they're really heavy.
Jeez. What's the boots?
Well, I'll go next.
Yeah.
I grabbed the Brita filter because it's full of water. I'm gonna use my heavy thing is gonna be the water because depending on how much you get, it could be kind of heavy. So I might use it to fill up some of my things. But the Brita filter won't be my object. It's just what contains my object for representational purposes.
What you got, Megan?
All right. Mine's kind of similar to Lucas's. So I've got this.
Nice.
Oh, that's way more naturey than a Brita filter.
But it's got water in it, so it's pretty heavy.
I got some bricks. One says S&F Company, and this one I think says Terry. So he ain't heavy. He's my brother, Terry. But we gotta go. There we go. We got some bricks.
You know, this whole gathering of these objects in particular reminds me of the Charlie Brown special for Halloween when they're like, I got candy, I got licorice, I got a
We
brick.
got a
Shannon's just like, I got an antique.
All right. This next thing might be kind of hard. Something that smells good.
Nice.
Are we on? We gone? We gone?
Yeah,
Go.
yeah. I got this. I got this.
You can go too far. Where'd you go?
It's a very unflattering lighting by the window here.
I'm having internet issues where I want to go, so I'm gonna be right back.
Set your phone down and sprint. We'll time you. 3, 2, 1.
1, 2, 3, Mississippi. 4, Mississippi. Are we gonna keep counting?
Yeah.
I feel like we're on 8 Mississippis right now.
That's the 8's. 8's a good number. While we wait for Rich,
Yeah.
here's my dog.
Yes.
Take a look at this guy. He's pretty naturey.
What's his name?
His name is Baron.
Oh,
Look at
hi.
that. You say hello. Say hello,
Hi,
friend.
long nosy.
Yeah, he's a good man. Good fella. Rich must be running like through his sunflower fields.
Right now, I see him like leaping over fences to get to this pasture full of wildflowers.
Yes.
He has literal fields of sunflowers. That's his farm.
Oh
Sunflower
yeah,
farm.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's a
he's
very
going to
good,
the sunflower
a
farm.
very good visual oh, that's totally what he's doing. He's gonna bring
That's
back the
definitely what
sunflower.
he's doing.
Oh man, I spoiled it.
Let's pretend like we're surprised when he comes
Yeah,
back.
we'll act really surprised and happy for him.
Well, I think you guys will appreciate this. I have some potpourri, but it's also an antique because the sticker on it is all gross and it was also thrifted. I guarantee you.
Rifted
What
potpourri.
potpourri bottle has stickers on it that say this?
Now, what is potpourri for some of us that don't know what it is?
It's the smelly good spray that you spray after you use the restroom.
Mm.
It's like that commercial that they have on Spotify. You just spray Febreze after every flush.
No,
after
no
every
free
flush.
ads. No free ads over here. What Shannon, I'm not gonna lie, I'm having my doubts on what you're gonna be able to construct that's camp related.
I don't
I'm
know.
a little skeptical.
I'm gonna do it. I have a fancy hat here. I have some blown up gloves,
Okay.
a towel. I'm feeling like I'm able to make a whole person out of this.
Oh, that could be the way to
stuff
go.
I've collected.
You could make a person that reminds you of camp.
Yep.
I definitely could.
I like
Yeah.
that. I like that. I don't think Rich is ever coming back. There he is.
There he
There he
is.
is.
He's-
All right,
he's
sorry about that,
returned to
folks.
us.
It was a little bit into the woods. I had to go.
All right.
Rich, what'd
Well,
you get?
Big reveal.
This is sassafras. Now,
Sassafras.
sassafras is kind of like the other mulberry tree I was showing you before. Has 3 different types of leaves. So we got the ghost. You're talking about we got the football, and then we have the mitten in there somewhere. So 3 different types of leaves. But what's really cool about sassafras is you can actually take the leaves, crush it up, and smell it. And some people say it smells like Fruit Loops. Some people say it smells like Lemon Pledge. But the real cool part is you get the root, and you just kind of rub that root around. You can dig that up. That smells awesome, and is actually one of the different types of like sarsaparilla or type of root beer. So it's root beer. So I love me some root beer. So sassafras.
Okay. Can you consume sassafras as is?
Like the leaf?
Yeah. I guess so.
The younger roots, the younger leaves taste a lot better than the older one. So that one's a young one.
You can tell that it's an old one by the way that it is.
It's probably only a year old. So yeah. Small, tiny.
All right, Megan, what'd you get?
All right. I got a peach from
Ooh.
my outdoors. We don't grow
You got
peach.
the peach trees?
No, we don't have peach trees, but
Oh.
we leave them outside we leave like fruits and things outside sometimes to get riper. And I don't know why this peach was out here because it's kind of like too ripe. But
Oh.
I love the smell of peaches anyway. So
That's
What'd
a
you
good one. We have our window plants for our city living, and one of our window plants is basil, which we
Basil
like to
does
use.
smell really good.
We like to use for cooking purposes, and I think I can do something fun with this whole plant itself without having to tear any out. But this is my first time as a basil plant owner, and I really, really enjoy the way that it smells. So
Nice.
it's right where my mind went.
perfect. All right. And our last item on the list is something that is smaller than your hand.
This one's also off screen, but I know exactly where it is. I'll be right
All
back.
All right, we'll time you again. We'll see you soon.
I'm like running out of things that I could.
You're running out of trinkets.
I'm definitely not running out of trinkets. I'm just trying to find some trinkets that will fit with whatever it is that I end up doing.
It's all about a theme. We love a theme. Oh, Rich, did you get faster or was that one closer?
That one was close.
No. Okay, this is gonna work. I'm ready.
Can't wait to see it.
Lucas, what did you get?
I found this tiny, fun little mason jar thing that I think will fit perfectly for what I want to use it for my scene. So I'm very excited about this tiny little jar that I don't really know what would go into because it's so small.
I'm excited about that. Rich, what did you get?
So I'll show you the item and then where it came from first. It's a raspberry.
Oh, you have wild
it looks
raspberries?
like a very unripe raspberry.
It is. There's a lot more of them. I just grabbed the first one. By the way, it's got 3 leaves just like poison ivy, but see no red dot in between. And they're fuzzy and they got thorns on their sides, so you know it's not poison ivy. In case you're like, oh, look, is that poison ivy? No, it's raspberry.
Right. We don't want to eat poison ivy.
Yeah, since we talked about it before. Figure I'd bring
Exactly. That's a good callback. Good job.
Definitely. Shannon, what did you get?
I found a tiny deer.
Yes,
Just a
that's
really
Perfect.
tiny little deer with little spots, which is inaccurate because adult deer don't have spots.
But that looks more like it might be like an elk or a caribou.
Yeah.
Or perhaps
I don't
a
think-
reindeer.
I don't think that they have spots when they're adults either, but you're definitely right. Definitely,
Yeah, I don't know too much about caribou or reindeer, but
I think
white-tailed
it's
deer, which
a
are around here.
reindeer.
Yeah.
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 Awesome.
I go with that. Sure.
Unless y'all want a lesson on antlers, it can't be a caribou because their antlers are kind of thick and fat where the tines come away from the main part. Moose have really fat antlers.
Big ones. Big old moose antlers.
Yeah, elks have really pointy antlers, as do white-tailed deer. So because these are rounded, it's probably a reindeer.
And you can also tell that it's not a great big moose because it's not drinking a lot of juice.
Juice.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's not Fred?
What?
What?
So that's not Fred.
No.
Not Fred. He's not. Do you guys know the Dumb Moose song?
He doesn't like to drink his juice in bed?
No, it's the one that's like Dumb Moose, Dumb Moose. Yeah.
Eating his supper.
He went to sleep.
Where did you go? Lucas, and Megan, did you go yet?
I did not. I have a bunch of these rocks in my backyard, like lining my patio. So I have a bunch of them that I think are going to be really helpful when I'm creating my masterpiece at the end of this. So
now we're just going to go and make our masterpiece before anyone shows up and realizes we moved everything, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you can use markers and paper or any other craft supplies that you may have around you to help you create this scene and make it look more like camp. Go for it, Lucas.
Question.
Yes.
If our materials, if we have permission from the powers that be, are we allowed to cut said materials? Like if I wanted to cut or break my skewer or my recycled good, am I allowed to do that?
Absolutely, as long as it's okay with the powers that be.
Perfect.
Like a parent or a guardian or whoever watches you. Takes care.
I like the sound of that.
And if you're using sharp objects, you should probably have some parental guidance as well.
Yes.
Exactly. Oh,
She's back. All right, great.
got it.
Now, just a random question. I'm sure they'll add it on the bottom with their tech team. Where should they be submitting their photos?
That's a great question, Rich. When you're done with your masterpiece that represents whatever camp might mean to you, we will be having our Camp Can Do virtual camp Facebook page that you guys can add your photos to. The 4 of us will be uploading ours, and we're going to encourage some other counselors to hopefully go through and find some things as well. And we can all either upload them on our Facebook page the same time that you guys will be doing it. That way everybody gets to see what we made and what camp means to our counselors and our campers alike.
Ooh. Another question.
Ooh.
Go for it.
Yes.
Are we allowed to submit videos if we need to explain what the tiny reindeer is doing next to the bowling ball for the seashell people?
Yeah. Again, this virtual camp from home is new, so you can approach it however you want, as long as your video or your explanations of things are camp appropriate. And if we make sure that it's within camp guidelines. Appropriate sounds great for me.
All right.
Amazing. All right. Well, we will submit our creations after we make sure we have them all collected and all together, and we can't wait to see what all of you guys create.
Don't forget to vote for Team Blue, right, on the Facebook page.
Vote
right?
for Team Red.
Well, and then we'll post ours, and you can vote which ones you like, versus, blue or red or Lucas,
Yeah, exactly. Or if you really want to check in, we can see what Shannon creates out of her grandma's antiques, which I know that's what I'm looking forward to the most. So.
Exactly.
Do we tell them what ours are, or should we have them guess what ours are?
Ooh, I'm going to have mine guess, I think.
Yeah,
I think that's
we'll
a good
guess.
idea.
Yeah. Perfect. All right. Well,
Looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Perfect. We will see you guys on the Facebook page in August.
Awesome. See you guys.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye, campers.
Bye, campers.